Hi guys, you're welcome to our full learning English. And today I want to talk about certain words that may be confusing, certain pairs of words that may be confusing. I want to believe you've come across words like this, pairs of words like this, that are almost spelled alike or almost pronounced alike, but with entirely different meanings or usage. Yes, I call these pairs of words confusing words or confused words. You might have come across a pair of words that are almost spelled the same way, but not exactly the same way, or almost pronounced the same way, but not exactly the same way. And as a result of this, it brings up or springs up a kind of confusion in the usage or meanings. So these words are called confusing words or confused words, and they are bound in English language. We have a lot of them in English language, and if care is not taken, general users of English language may actually make some embarrassing mistakes or errors while making use of these pairs of words in their expression, whether in the spoken form or in the written form. Apart from this, we should also pay attention to the fact that confusing words are different from homophones or homographs because homophones are pairs of words that are pronounced exactly the same way. They are pronounced exactly the same way. That is, they have the same pronunciation but different meanings and different spellings. Right? Homographs have exactly the same spellings but with different pronunciation and different meanings. But for confused or confusing words, they are almost spelled alike or almost pronounced alike. They are almost spelled alike or almost pronounced alike, but with entirely different meanings and different usage. And like I said, we have a lot of them in English language. So without wasting time, let's take a look at some commonly used words, that is, the common words we use in our daily conversations. And most of these pairs of words are confusing because of the way they are spelled. They are almost spelled alike or almost pronounced alike. So let's get started. Servant, a person who performs duties for others, is a dependable servant. Servant, a scholar or wise person, is the only promising servant in this department. So if you take a look at this pair of words, you discover that the first one and the second one look almost alike, but a closer look will tell you that the two words are different in spellings and pronunciation, in meaning, as well as usage. Draft, draft, meaning a single act of drinking or swallowing. The glutton swallowed the pie in one draft. Draft with a long R. The next one, drought, drought, and not drought. The correct pronunciation is drought, meaning a long period of lack of rain. Incessant drought has affected the poor man's harvest this year. Spacious, spacious. Roomy, meaning roomy with enough space. Roomy or with enough space. Example, the room is spacious enough to accommodate 5 people. The next one, speeches. Speeches, meaning fake or misleading in appearance. Example, the girl often puts up a specious attitude anytime she meets with the lecturer. Present, meaning a gift or to give someone something or a person's physical appearance. Example, the student was given a present for her academic performance, or caller promised to be present at the meeting tomorrow. The first one is used, the first example is used as a noun, while the second example is used as an adjective. The next one we have presently, which means soon, and it's an adverb. Example, I will definitely be there presently. I will definitely be there presently. Assent, assent meaning approve. Example, the president has assented the bill passed by the Senate. The next one, accent. Accent. I want you guys to pay attention to the pronunciation. Accent, meaning relating to pronunciation or an aspect of one's pronunciation. Example, her accent shows that she is from the eastern part of Germany. Valuable, adjective, meaning something that has quality or value. Example, that car is valuable to me. The next one, invaluable, meaning priceless or too good to be valued. Example, my mother is a person of invaluable worth to many. Pendant, meaning a jewelry that hangs from a piece of chain. Example, the pendant on the woman's neck could cost $1 million. Could cost $1 million. Pedant, pedant, meaning a person that is excessively concerned with little details. Example, being a pedant in my department annoys most of my colleagues. Death, meaning without life. Example, the outbreak of the coronavirus resulted in the death of millions across the globe. Dearth, meaning scarcity or shortage. Example, the dearth of competent teachers is a major problem in this country. Next, seminar, meaning conference, forum, or group discussion. Example, there was a seminar on education in my church yesterday. The next one, seminal, seminal, seminal. Influential, meaning influential or important. Example, Chomsky's work on grammar was seminal, was seminal, that is, was influential in the field of linguistics. Next, posterity, posterity, meaning future generations of people. Example, this project will surely benefit posterity. The next, prosperity, prosperity, one's financial success. Example, his prosperity is known all over the globe. Haven, a place of refuge or a safe place. Example, the school is a haven for the kids. The next one, we have heaven, heaven. Some religious beliefs about where God lives or a pleasant place. Some religious beliefs about where God lives or a pleasant place. Example, some people believe they will go to heaven after death. Intolerant, not willing to accept other people's views or opinions. Example, his intolerant stance makes people hate him. Intolerable, too bad, harsh, or unbearable. Example, the, the heat in this room is intolerable. Protein, protein, a class of food important to human diet. Example, you need protein for healthy growth. Protein, able to adapt or versatile, is a protein entertainer. Pity, the feeling of sorrow caused by others' sufferings. Example, I am overwhelmed with pity for the loss of his son. Pithy, pithy, concise, not using many words. Another word for that is terse. Terse. Example, he is always very pithy in his comments on religion. Compliment, applaud, or flattery. The other one, compliment, something that approves or completes the quality of another thing. Example, the first one, he was complimented, that is, he was applauded for his kind gesture. The second one, a good suit will complement my trousers. Since it is used for a definite point in time, while for is used before a period or duration of time. So let's have some examples. We have been waiting since morning. Then for the other one, we have Kante has not eaten food for 2 days. Kante has not eaten food for 2 days. Past and past. Past that ends with st is a preposition which implies across, while the other one that ends with ssed is a verb that is the past form of pass, pass. Let's have some examples. The man ran past the road, that is, the man ran across the road. Then for passed, we have Bimbo has passed his examination. Beside versus besides. Beside means near or by the side. Near or by the side. While besides means in addition to or apart from. Let's have some examples. I'm beside him in the class. That is, I'm near him in the class. While the other one, she's a Nigerian besides, she is Igbo. That is, in addition, she is also Igbo. Likeness versus liking. Likeness means the quality of being alike or similar. That is likeness. While liking means a feeling of fondness. A feeling of fondness. When you're fond of someone, say you have a liking for the person and not a likeness. So don't make that mistake again. So let's have some example. There is a degree of likeness between the two girls. That is, there is a degree of similarities between the two girls. What about liking? We have the principal has a liking for me. Share. sheer and cheer. Sheer, complete or absolute. Why cheer? Applause or make someone happy. Example, going to his place was a sheer waste of time. That it was a complete or absolute waste of time. Then for cheer, cheer, we have I know he's depressed, so I have to cheer him up. Altercation versus alteration. Altercation, noisy disagreement or argument. That's altercation. While alteration means process of changing, process of changing, process of changing. Example, the issue has degenerated into full blown altercation. While the second one we have the illegal alteration was deliberate. Literal versus literary. Literary. The first one, literal, means a direct meaning. Okay, while the second one means indirect or figurative meaning. So let's have some example. The child is the father. Okay, let's have some examples for literal. An unmarried man, okay, bachelor, an unmarried man, divorce, and a lawful marriage, man, a male adult. Okay, so these are examples of literal meanings. Okay, so what about literary, which means indirect or figurative meanings? The child is the father of the man. The literary meaning here is that the child will later take care of the man when he finally grows old or frail. So the child is the father of the man is a paradoxical statement, so which has a figurative underlining. Historical versus historic. Historical versus historic. Historical means related to history, while historic means important in history. That sounds interesting. So let's have some examples. The day the Berlin Wall fell was historic. Yes, it was important in history. So what about the other one? He approached the matter from a historical angle. From a historical angle. Ingenious versus ingenious. Ingenious versus ingenious. Ingenious means innocent and honest. Example, the little boy's browsing app is in, ingenious. So what about ingenious? We have Tolu, which means to be innocent or honest. Tolu innocent has these ingenious eyes. Our actions may prove otherwise. That is, he has an innocent eyes, but our action may prove otherwise. Late versus lately. Late versus lately. Late means not at the right or appropriate time, while lately means recently. Hmm. Example, he came late. That is, he came not at the appropriate time. While lately, he hasn't visited me lately. That means he has not visited me recently. Foolish versus foolhardy. Somehow related, but still have different meanings and different usage, definitely. So, foolish means to be stupid or without sense or nonsensical, while foolhardy means being bold but in a foolish way. Example, trying to bring an extraneous material into an examination hall is a foolish idea. That is a stupid idea. Then the other one, it is foolhardy to slap a soldier in Nigeria. It is foolhardy to slap a soldier in Nigeria. Commendable versus condemnable. Commendable means deserving praise. Condemnable means deserving disapproval, very bad or reprehensible. Example, feeding the needy is a commendable act. Then the other one, insulting the elders is a condemnable act. Later versus latter. Later means soon or afterwards. Example, I will see you later. Kim promised to see Folu later in the day. That is soon or afterwards in the day. Latter, occurring at the end than the beginning. Or second mentioned. It can mean occurring at the end than the beginning, or it can also mean second mentioned. Example, he was unserious in his latter years. He was unserious in his latter years. So, here you have it. We've come to the end of some confused or confusing words in English language. And if you enjoyed this video, click that red button to subscribe, share, and if you have any question or comment, don't forget to comment in the comment section. And also click the notification button so you get notified anytime I drop a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye.